Hey guys, it's Link Plays Games. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Pokemon Sapphire. This has been a crazy past couple of days. I feel like I say this in every video because everything's been so chaotic. Because it has. It never fails to be true, the chaos that goes on in my life. So I have not uploaded since, I believe, Monday? Did I upload Monday? I'm fixing to find out. Hold on. When was my last upload? 3 days ago. The 16th. What was the 16th? It was Sunday. So yeah, I forgot to upload Monday and... Oh wait, Sunday and Monday. I uploaded Saturday, but not Sunday and Monday. The reason why I didn't upload Sunday is, one, I did not have a stream to edit. I have not streamed in a minute. It's been kind of difficult for me to stream because we recently got a Switch 2, right? And I'm so excited. It's so nice. And I was able to save my Stardew Valley maps. Unfortunately, all my Pokemon progress is gone, but that's okay. You live and you learn, and you want to cry and yell at the dog sometimes, but it's okay. It's fine. Thankfully, the games are replayable, though Pokemon Violet is definitely not my favorite out of the games I've played, so the replayability is gonna drag for me a bit. I did try to play Legends of Arceus, because now me and Jello have both accounts on the Switch too, so now I could play his games, he could play mine. It's great. But anyways, yeah, so I've got to make a lot more progress in Pokemon and redo all that again, but that is stuff for in my free time in the evenings, when both Jello and I are fighting over who gets to play the Switch. Usually what ends up happening is he plays for a bit, and we either eat dinner or one of us has to go do something, like take the dog out or whatever the case may be, and then it's my turn, and I play like a day or two on Stardew Valley, and then I'm like, oh, I'm so bored, and I hand the Switch back over. It's been nice, cozy, just relaxing. And one rule that we have that is just kind of seems to be unspoken is whoever has control of the Switch doesn't get control of the TV. That's the good thing about the Switch and the Switch 2, is you could use it as a handheld or you could use it as a console. I will say that was very smart on Nintendo, because it's nice. We could sit on the couch, one of us play our game, the other one watch YouTube or whatever the case may be. I've been watching a lot of Orange is the New Black. If there's any kiddos here, do not watch that show. It is for adults only, for many reasons. I'm not saying this to encourage nobody, but there's things, if you are a very uncomfortable person with personal private things, don't watch it. But for those who are very open-minded and it doesn't bug you none for nothing like that, it's a good show. I like it so far. There's some parts of the storyline where I'm like, ew, why is this character like that? Like, the main character. Absolutely, like, she drives me crazy. Because she tries to play the victim so much. And woe is me. And how come all my life is bad? And it's like, you make bad decisions, bro. How are you going to make bad decisions and be like, oh, why is my life a disaster? Bruh. But anyways, I'm excited. Getting a new console. I'm gonna be looking into getting a capture card. I found an old TV screen, like one of those Roku TVs with the Roku built in, and I'm gonna try to find a way to bring it up into my studio and see where I can go from there with it and what I could do with it. Because I could use the HDMI. I don't know where the whatchamacallit is, the controller, the remote. I don't know where the remote is. That is the one thing I have yet to find. It might be somewhere in some of these boxes I have yet to go through. So I should find it soon. fingers crossed, because if I can get that rolling, then I could have a dual monitor. And yeah, my setup's gonna look a little bit of redneck ingenuity, but we'll just call it Redneck Gamer Bougie. $300 gaming laptop, a cheap, really old Roku TV as a second monitor. My microphone's pretty good. It's one of those Yeti ones. So it is kind of bougie. And then I got my camera. I believe my mom bought me this camera. And it's not bad. I will eventually upgrade it, but for right now, it's pretty nice. My headphones were $20 from Amazon that I've had for years. I remember buying it in 2018, 2019. I know I'm due for an upgrade, and my mom did buy me brand new headphones along with buying Jello a pair of headphones, which she uses all the time. I just haven't made the swap over because these still work, so why fix something that's not broken, in my opinion? But let's get back more into Pokemon. So we got this Zubat, and I think I got the perfect name for him. Let's call him Ozzy. Now, for a lot of people, they're going to be like, that is iconic. For those who don't know, basically Ozzy Osbourne, do you live under a rock? The man is a rock and roll legend. The coolest thing that I ever get to say is that I shared a birthday with him, along with Holly Marie Combs. If you don't know who Holly Marie Combs is, you are probably at the younger side of Gen Z and younger than that, which kind of makes me sad. Pretty dang sad. Because I grew up watching Charmed, and Piper was always my favorite. I was always gravitated towards Piper. I don't know if it's that middle child energy, being obsessed with another middle child character and feeling seen, maybe? I don't know. But just something about Holly Marie Combs' character, she is just an amazing actress. I'm so lucky I share a birthday with her. Okay, we got the Aaron. I know I'm naming him. I got it. We gotta call him Aaron. You guys know that meme? Please tell me you do. Again, I'm probably talking to the older ones here. The ones who are millennial and older Gen Z. Please tell me you guys get the meme. If you don't know the meme, please look it up. I'm pretty sure if you type in Aaron meme, you'll find it. It is this wonderful video of a, substitute teacher. It's all jokes. It's not an actual thing, but it was a substitute teacher or someone playing a substitute teacher calling out the wrong names, and people would correct him, and he got so frustrated. And he goes, "What, you're going to tell me that this isn't Aaron?" And he goes, "Oh, it's pronounced Aaron or something." And the teacher gets so upset and throws things and said, "You done messed up now, Aaron." It's beautiful. Better if you go look at it. I know I'm rambling. I need to get back into Pokemon. Anyways, okay, we're gonna go ahead and use a potion for Nibble. Ooh, Eepee needs a potion. We've got a pretty good crew right now. Between Eepee, Zoinks, Finn, Tweety, and George. And of course, Nibble. I think I might end up trading out Zoinks for Aaron. I'm trying to think of how I want to do it. Because I want Pokemon with dual typing. So that way I can better cover grounds with future gyms. And of course, Finn will eventually have the dual typing, or if he doesn't already have the water ground dual typing. So we're covered on water and ground. George might have to come out of the team too, because he's water and grass, or grass and water, whichever way that falls. And since we've already got a water-type Pokemon, we don't need two. I know we need to find an electric type. That'd be good. We really need a fire type. I'm not sure what fire type we'll go for. The only thing that sucks is a lot of the fire typing tends to be... I feel like there's a lot of fire ground, or it's... I don't know, what's the typical dual typings for fire? Maybe dark and fire? I'm not even sure, especially for old school, like, Hoenn region. We need to find a good one. Because, like, we'll find something eventually. I think we have to go to that town where all, like, the volcanic ash is or something. I know up in that area. Like, I vaguely remember this. And then there's that treetop village place. I wonder when I get to that in the game. Like, I remember bits and pieces of all this playing as a kid. And I'm so glad, like, the bits and pieces I do remember once I get to those areas, it's so exciting. Because I get to feel like a kid again. Like, especially, like, just to see the Poochyena chasing the professor. That is such an iconic moment in this game. And of course, obviously, every time you play this game, you're always going to see that. Or sometimes you see, I think it's like a Zigzagoon is chasing him. Or, what is it? Did I also call Nibble the wrong Pokemon? Yikes. My brain is scattered. No, I called Nibble a Poochyena, right? I don't know why, for some reason I always mix up Poochyena and Houndour, or Houndour is the puppy, and then the Houndoom is the bigger one. I had to think. And yes, I know, I called it a puppy, because technically, evolutionary-wise, they start as a puppy and then they become a big dog. Even though Millie seems to think she is both a big dog and a puppy. Okay, Nibble used Bite. Also, why are Zubats more purple in the older games? Is it just me, or are they meant to be purple and they've just gotten more blue? Because, like, I feel like I remember from Pokemon Diamond and forward, Zubat is blue. But yet when I play the older games, Zubat is purple. Is it just like the graphics can't configure out the right shade that it's supposed to be, and it's supposed to be somewhere between blue and purple, and so it ends up more purplish indigo versus like a darker blue-violet? Is that what happens here? It might be. Okay, tried to knock that out. Oh, it's a level 7. Of course we knocked it out. You know, I will say the one good thing about having Zoinks on my team, let's see if they got an item. Yes! Okay, what item did we get? We got... That's not what I meant to do. Item. There we go. Take. A full heal. That's not bad. We're getting pretty good items from Zoinks. And that is probably the one good thing, but we don't need two normal types on our team. And Eevee seems like a very strong normal type. Especially once it evolves, it's going to be a lot better. Whereas Zoinks might not be as great in its evolution form. Ooh, we got a letter. Okay. Let's see. Give me a TM. Cool, Steel Wing. I wonder if that will be good for Tweety. I like that Tweety is our flying type. We might want to consider a different one eventually. But for right now, that's not bad for a flying type. Like I said, there's so many moves in rearranging I want to do for these Pokemon. I feel like Eepee, Finn are the two strong ones that will stay. Tweety might stay. Nibble's a solid dark type. Isn't Nibble dark type? I know it can at least learn dark type moves. Nibble might be a solid one that we keep. I don't know. I feel like Zoinks and George are limited on how long they'll be in the party. Because like I said, we need a fire type. We need to have a steel type. We need some of those stronger ones. I feel like we need fire, electric. I don't know. Like I said, I want to have where they have the multiple typings. Okay, what are we gonna name this guy? Hold on. Let's figure that one out first. Okay. What are we gonna name him? We could call him Chonk. Chonk or Chunky. I messed up. Chonk. Perfect. We got Chonk. It's a beautiful, chunky Pokemon. Okay, is this the way out? I don't know how to get out of here. Okay, nothing down here. That's weird. Okay, wait. So, like, if I go here, that's not where I needed to be. How do I get out of here? Not another one of these. Okay, Nibble, take it out. No. Ooh, not very effective. Okay, Mud Slap, thankfully not as effective, but my accuracy fell. And it used Harden. Okay, cool. Great. Yippee! We're gonna have some trouble here. Thankfully, Nibble's able to run away. That's a good thing to have. Nibble might have a solid spot on this team. What is Zubat? What is its typing? Because I know it can learn Supersonic, and isn't that like a psychic move? Is Zubat psychic and flying? Or is it just flying? Because Zubat might be a good alternative for Tweety. Oh, that was close. You know, he might be a good alternative. Should we swap Tweety for Ozzy? We might want to just run away again. Try to get out of here. Do I have a repel? I might need to use my escape rope. I want to try to get out of here without doing that. Even though, ooh, an Abra. If I ever catch an Abra, I want to name him Mr. Magic Man. I don't know why. Kind of seems iconic. Can I get him? What? I used an Ultra Ball. Had I hit him, he would have fled. How do you catch an Abra? Sorry for that jump, guys. For some reason, my phone glitched out and stopped recording a whole chunk of it in the middle of the recording, but popped back in as soon as I realized it was paused in recording. I don't even realize there was a pause to the recording. I can pause in the middle of recording. I've been wasting so much time editing chunks out. Okay, let's go to the next place. We've already beat the gym there. We've already got done what we needed to. What was that ship? Hold on a minute. There was a ship there. Can we not go there? Okay, we're back to Slateport. Cool. What? Bro. I barely got onto the beach, and you're gonna want to fight me? Okay, at least you got one Pokemon. That's fair. And it's a level 14. That's not bad at all. Go ahead and use Bite's not effective. Cool. At least it's not very effective. Cool. Okay. We'll send Tweety because I know we can quick attack a lot. It's also stronger. Ooh, okay. Ooh, scared me. We'll try wing attack because I know I definitely got speed on it. Super effective. Okay. You're telling me that flying type is super effective against fighting? Make that one make sense. How is flying more effective than fighting? Okay, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Jeez. Okay. Ooh, what is over here? Unique items. Cool. Hi, buddy. You getting out of my way? What is this? Oh. Cute. So they have a little farmer's market. That's nice. The shipyard. Can I sign up to join? What's in here? Is that person that I need to talk to in here? We need to find him. Okay. The sea's a living thing. Cool. Awesome. What about you? Seasick real easy. Lovely. Okay, anybody back here? Who's the person I need to talk to and give this to? I've got the little parts or whatever. I got the package. I got the thing for the person. It's same, bro. Hi, Doc. Where's Captain Stern? This won't do. He went off somewhere. Where is he, though? If he's not there, then where? Is this him? No. Okay. How do I find... Is that guy down here him? Hi, who are you? Okay. Just somebody obsessed with the lighthouse. Cool. Great. You know, the lighthouse would be a cool thing to go into. Just saying. I'm sad that they didn't make that. Pokemon Fan Club. Okay. Name Raider's house. Ooh, okay. No, let's check this out. What does the Name Raider do? Fortune Teller of Names. Yeah, sure. Rate Nibble. Nibble's a beautiful name. Perfect name, even. So, a slightly better name? Okay, what do you suggest? You weren't even gonna give me suggestions? Okay, I guess we gotta rename him Nibble. What? There we go. Struggling. Yes, then looks no different than before, but somehow superior. What? How? Okay. Does it do it to all of them? We'll see Finn. No, I don't want a better name. I don't want to rename my Pokemon. Okay. I guess maybe if people just get Pokemon and then they want to rename them later. I don't know. But I'm probably going to end this video about here. That way the next video we could try to find Captain Stern. Thank you guys so much for watching and getting us 200 away from 3K subscribers on YouTube. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.